6-18 for no loss. Das on 7, Kushi on 11. Das punches that one in the leg side. Is that going to interest the fielder down at deep mid wicket? It won't. It may in fact go all the way for 4. It does. 1 bounce, 2 bounce and over the rope. To come in the side and show what they can do.
Definitely, as Turner comes in, bowls short, back of a length, and Kushi pulls that one away in front of square for another boundary. Past the umpire and bowls slightly fuller and driven down the ground this time again from Kushi. That's a commanding stroke and probably as good as we've seen on the up and past mid-off for another boundary.
And Essex here at 22 for no loss. 30 for no loss. That one's driven through the offside. Lovely stroke, that one from Das. Outside the offside. Not too much room, but he dealt with it imperiously and gave the man extra cover. Absolutely no chance. 4 runs, 34 for no loss.
As he comes running in and slightly short of a length again and pulled away with disdain from Feroz Kushi.
And you can follow us on live feeds if you go to Hampshire and Essex websites.
As Campbell comes in, back for length this time again, slightly short and pushed away through the covers, and this can be another boundary for Kushi. It's been a bit short so far from Hampshire as Campbell comes in, slightly fuller, edged and gone. That's the first wicket for Feroz Kushi.
As Holland moves in, bowls back of a length, pulled away. Yeah, that's just short of the man at short mid wicket. And it's misfielded, I'll say. Away to the boundary for 4 runs. Wipe some of the dust off his forearm. That was flicked away into the leg side. Now it's going to interest the fielder, and it's caught down at the man at deep mid wicket. Just run round towards deep backwards square leg.
Past the umpire and bowls back of a length, pulled away softly in the air by Tom Wesley, and another wicket. As Campbell comes in, bowls back of a length again, and Nick Brown goes for that hook shot again, and this time gets a top edge.
As the number 44 Curry comes in, right arm over to the right-handed Rullison. Oh, thick outside edge, tried a square cut over the wicket-keeper.
And past bowls it short back of a length again, and it's another top edge. This time Ian Holland tries to do the cleaning up at deep fine leg.
Start the 15th over at home to Yorkshire. That's punched away up in the air. Now that's going to interest the fielder at short mid wicket. It's coming down and it's taken. That is a good take. Keep your emails coming in. Drop short, pulled away. Lovely shot by Benkenstein. That should go for 4. Deep backward square legs running around, but he won't catch up with it. In again, right arm over, up to the stumps. Cut away in the air, and that's caught at backward point. And Essex lose their 5th wicket. Didn't quite get on top of that one.
He comes in from the pavilion end, bowls short and pulled well by Nijar and gets his boundary. And Rullison pulls this time and pulls in the air. Could this be another chance? Deep backward square leg is coming and it's taken. Went for that big pull shot. As Gubbins bowls and big shout and gone.
Gubbins again quite flat and hoiked over mid wicket for 6. Here's Campbell. And he gives himself room there and drives that out on the offside. It evades the man at short cover and it's going to go over the boundary at extra cover.
As Turner runs into Snater and this one up in there. This should be out. Gubbins underneath it, takes the catch. Here he comes though with what he does best at bowling, and he bowls to Ben Ellison, who comes down the wicket, and he's put this one over mid wicket for 6.
Here comes Campbell. In again, right arm over, bowled, and that's pulled away in the air. That's going to interest the fielder, but it's gone sailing over his head, pulled away by Allison. Campbell bowl up to the stumps. Bowls to Jamal Richards, a swing and a miss. They're going to go through for a single though, as they sneak one through right at the end of the innings. So Essex get to 257 for 8. Brown at the non-strikers end, and Porter bowling for Essex. That's whipped off the pads by Gubbins down towards fine leg for a single off the mark with the first ball. Myself, Porter in again to the left-handed Gubbins, who whips that away through the leg side. There's at least 2 here. The ball's rolling out. There's 2 fielders in chase. Can they stop it from going over the boundary? Jamal Richards slides, stumps, and he bowls and swings away, and it's over the slips, top edge, and away for 4 runs. A bit expensive so far. 13 off his 1.4 overs. That's whipped away into the leg side, and there's gaps out there. There's a chase on here for Jamal Richards. He's not going to get there though.
Nater comes in to Gubbins, who waits and edges, and it's
what a
caught.
Catch.
What a catch! To Tom Prest, who drives nicely through the offside, and that runs away towards the grounds. Nater comes in to Prest, and Prest drives again this time and throws his hands through that, and pretty much to Tom Prest, who waits and clips this one through the onside handsomely again. So good signs this for Tom Prest as he picks up his 3rd boundary.
hope it was a complete mess.
Porter bowls back of a length, cut away, slash down towards backward point.
Scored 7, maybe more than 7 actually. Might even be, no, not, yes it is, it's his first.
As Nisha comes in to Tom Prest, he cuts and cuts fine, gets a slightly thickish outside edge, and that races away down towards us. As Nisha comes into Ben Brown and bowled him. He's gone straight through. It looks like that's sort of panning out as Nisha comes in and bowls to Donald, who gets on one knee and slog sweeps handsomely for 6.
Cry 110 to win.
Donald goes on the sweep again, this time along the floor behind square, so really good.
Benkenstein in with his leg spinner, drops short this time, bit of turn again, but that's slapped away down to cover, and that's the 50 up for Prest. 50 runs off 73 balls, including 5 fours.
Past the umpire bowls, and Donald heaves that into the onside. Is this going to go all the way? 1 bounce for 4. I think that his best option is to strike the ball down the ground, which he does, and he runs through. And almost,
He's out.
That's out. He's run himself out. As Nisha comes round the wicket, left hand, and Tom Prest down on one knee. Slog sweep, deep into the deep mid-wicket.
Benkenstein bowls again, a cut away into the offside, and that's running out towards the boundary. Is it going to be 4? There's going to be a sliding attempt, and it's Kushi. Can't quite keep. I've only got a t-shirt on, but it seems to be okay at the moment. That's a big punch. Again, that's gone up in the air. Now, is this going to be perished? And it's caught this time. Sorry, the required rate's gone up to 7. And by the way, what are you doing? Now, here comes a big punch. That's straight up in the air. Where's that gone? And out, down towards long off. And Benkenstein
to Felix Organ, who's played so well so far, and he's pulled that. This is going to be out. That's gone looped up to mid-wicket. He's gone for that pull shot. He's on 13 and bowls and pulls away. This is going to be 4. Is that wides, or did he get some glove on it? Looks like he's got an under edge on that. Ian Holland faces up. He pulls this one in front of square. And that's gone 1 bounce into the boundary for 4.